Very strong.
Okay. So let me share with you our food concept now. Okay.
Very strong.
I will be recording this. Okay. So what happens with the food concept? The things what you're telling me. Okay, we'll talk about the yuka. Okay, you need to understand how your food is connecting to your challenges, what you're suffering through. Okay, so yuka. Have you seen how yuka looks like? First of all, tell me, is it it comes above the ground or inside the ground?
Oh, like potato.
Thank you. Right? So it's a very, very earthy vegetable. So earthy means very kind of where we have a earth and water element together, which increases the formation of kapha in the body. Formation of kapha. So this is a kapha. This accumulation is kapha. Okay. This is a kapha. Okay. So I will say that if you have a habit of eating yuca, I will, because your breakfast is yuca.
But like once in a month, maybe. Not all. You ask me, what do I eat every day? Most of the time, I don't need that. I said, that's one of the things that I.
So that's why I'm asking, what you generally eat in the kapha time? That is the time. Our food, whether it's increasing the kapha in the body with that kind of, like you eat banana, you eat yuca. What else is your breakfast? That is my question to you.
Like I told you, kind of tortilla that I made with
tortilla
made out of wheat, whole wheat. Usually it's whole wheat.
Okay.
That's most of the time.
So you plain tortillas.
Yeah.
Along with something else?
Sometimes I will put butter or olive oil or almond butter.
Almond butter. I already call something when I'm talking. So almond butter, right? So anything else? So tortillas, yuca, cheese, almond butter. This is the kind of the breakfast we have. And then we have lunch, which is made of previous night and which is rice and lentils and beans sometime. How about meat?
Chicken.
Chicken. Anything else?
Lamb sometimes.
Chicken and lamb. Okay.
Oh, and seafood, but not every day. Okay. That's why it's not
a regular thing.
Yes. No.
So, okay.
Like all my friends, they think, they say, oh, Sylvia's vegetarian. Because most of the time I don't eat meat.
You don't eat meat? Okay. See.
Especially if I don't cook. Especially if I don't cook. If I don't cook the meat, then I don't eat it.
That's for everything, right? When we don't cook, we don't eat. So no bad choices for us. When we have bad choice, then we can go very easily for it. Okay. So let me come to the problem what you have, which is a sinus infection, which is a puffiness under the eyes, which is a heavy weight, or you can say like a kind of increased weight in the body. And in Ayurveda, we see it as a sthaulya. That means like this is a heaviness or increased production, increased holdings of the fat tissue in the body. You can think like that way, just on the physiological level. So anatomy is like the obesity is not only abdominal or it's not only this area. It's an overall obesity, obese concept we can say in your case. Okay. So the diet which we will be eating and the best diet what we can do on the daily basis for you. So you make sure, okay, that we are talking your body type, you're talking your imbalance, and we are talking what is not suiting you. Okay. So first thing, warm water, boiled water, you got it. Now, as you are growing some of the herbs in your garden, which is you said lemongrass,
yes,
lemon balm. Do you eat lemon balm?
Yeah.
You eat lemon balm also?
Well, no, just in the tea.
Okay.
Yeah,
okay.
Yeah.
Because lemon balm is different than lemongrass, right? Yeah. That's what I just want to make sure.
In the tea.
Because I don't still use lemon balm in the cooking aspect. That's why I'm asking you.
Okay.
If you do it, then I can start cooking it, you know. So, but you said you do the teas. Then I am good. Okay.
Yeah.
So the another thing what I would like you to think about.
And the mint.
Mint, yeah, mint is good. So mint, your herbs are good. What you're doing through the herbs is perfectly fine.
Okay.
Mint, parsley.
And I have oregano also, and thyme that I grow. Yeah, that I use in cooking.
Okay, so oregano. So all the herbs are good. What you're doing. Let's come to the breakfast. Okay. Our aim in your case, okay, see, once in a while, I do once in a week, I do once in a while. This concept is not in Ayurveda. Once in a while is also equal to often kind of thing. Because you remember, have you have you done that yogurt making sometime on your own? Did you made yogurt on your own?
Yeah.
So what do you do? When you make the yogurt at home, what is the process of making the yogurt at home?
Well, boiling the milk and then at a certain temperature, and then
okay, that's happened when you do once in a while. Your body will get that same effect, right? Once in a while means that there is something accumulated in the stomach, and that once in a while provoke it.
I just remember, because I have not been doing this couple of weeks, I do have yogurt in the morning.
Yogurt sometimes. In the morning. See, Mama.
But not cow's milk yogurt, but goat's milk.
Yeah. So see, yogurt is yogurt. Okay. Qualities of the yogurt will be same. Only cow's milk qualities are different, buffaloes are different, and goats are different. And goats is a little bit healthier side, and goats is a little bit lighter side. That's why people are started praising the goats yogurt compared to the other yogurts, because it's light on the body.
That she has so she makes it for me.
Okay, goat's one. Yeah. So that is perfectly fine if you're doing. So instead of yogurt, dear. Let me remove the things what you're eating first.
Okay.
Yucca, no question. We're not using yucca.
Okay.
Yucca, tapioca, banana, and yogurt. They're the worst to increase the weight in the body.
Okay. So
not only the weight. Our major problem at the current time is your sinus infection.
Yes. Yeah.
Your sinus infection. And Ayurveda says this whole area is dominated by this upper body part of the body is dominated by the kapha dosha in the body. And this is what you are just offering in the morning time. So morning time is which time? Kapha time. And then you are also offering the food which is going to increase the kapha in the body. So this kapha time and kapha food is going to always maintain that kapha heaviness, infection, things which are coming to you because of the kapha in the body.
Okay.
Got it? So unless and until, okay, this is the causative factor. Just imagine like that.
Sure.
Unless and until you remove the cause, you cannot remove the problem.
Okay.
Did you get it?
Yeah.
Yucca.
So no.
Yucca, tapioca.
Yucca, tapioca is made out of. Tapioca is made out of
yucca, right?
No, I don't like. Yeah.
Okay, so yucca.
No bananas.
See, I'm telling you because I want you to feel better. I'm feel changes in you.
Sure. Okay. So,
eating once in a while.
Yucca, bananas, yogurt.
Yes. No, but you can do the buttermilk. You have it like, I think in one of the Ayurvedic cooking, I taught you how to make the soup of the buttermilk. Do you remember that?
No, I don't remember, but I can check.
Okay. Yeah. So maybe the soup of the buttermilk, I will say yes. And in the summertime, I will say the goat milk, buttermilk to you. With all the herbs, what you have in your garden, you can put it into your buttermilk with a little bit of pink salt, little bit of cumin. Okay. And you can start drinking that. 1 part of the yogurt, 1 cup of the yogurt, 6 part of the water, 1:6. Write it down. So 1 yogurt, 6 water. Okay. And all the herbs from your garden, pinch of each. Got it?
No. One pinch salt, right?
Yeah, pinch of that salt as per taste, maybe 1 pinch, 2 pinch, depending upon how much you need it. But herbs from your garden, a tablespoon, something like that. All the herbs. You have different combinations. So enjoy it. Okay. So that you are going to do. And this will be your afternoon thing. You are not doing it towards the end of the day and not in the morning time. So this is your specific in the afternoon time, depending upon your problems and depending upon your sufferings at the present moment. Because what is happening is like you are hampering your digestion, and that hampering in digestion is like producing the ama, and you are creating your own toxins on the daily basis.
That's exactly that. I needed to find out. Because I have tried so many things.
You tried antibiotics, you tried acupuncture, and you tried everything, right? Ayurveda sees this like this. Okay. And these are your causative factors. So imagine if you're eating bananas for 20 years, this is the seedling for your problem.
Right.
Okay. So now you're not going to do any of this until you feel like maybe another a year or 2. Do not touch any of this. Just practice what we're doing, because now you're suffering so much that there is overweight, and later on this overweight will create other problems for you. Because in Ayurveda, when we're talking about Prakriti and Vikruti, with the Prakriti and with the current imbalances in you, the Ayurvedic doctor can guess what will come in the future for you. And that's the eyes of the Ayurvedic doctors. Ayurvedic doctors has the vision depending upon, and that's why we are interested to know what is your body type, who you are, what is your problem, what is the current condition.
What will be my practice?
Okay, so let's come to the breakfast concept. Okay, but unless and until you stop this, the ama is going to get produced with this kind of heavy food.
Right.
And that ama cycle, if we are not able to break it, even if you go to India and do cleansing, then nobody is going to help you.
Exactly.
Okay. So our ways of healing in the America, with our weather, with our surroundings, with your things from Ecuador, right? The childhood background. Exactly. We do certain things, right? Because we are so connected to our roots.
Yes.
But the whole line of treatment of Ayurveda comes in.
I have changed also
exactly.
in many ways. Yes,
and that is what the adaptation is.
Right.
And that's where Ayurveda says Desha Dushямbalam Kalam Sattva Aharam. That means the line of treatment comes with the where you are at the present moment. And this is what the change you are going to bring. Okay. Now, for that, I told you yesterday how to do the boiling water.
Yeah,
and for that,
and that's what I did last night.
And the teas.
That's what I had.
Okay, so that is going to help us to.
But you told me that you were going to give me some
Yes,
herbs.
I'm preparing yours, but I'm done with the other people. I need maybe today, before you leave, I will give it to you. Or maybe tomorrow, I will give it to you for sure. Okay? That teas and this is breaking off of the ama. So the more you do it, and the way I told you to do the buttermilk, okay, it will help us to cleanse, detox, but at the same time, the herbs which I will give it to you.
So the buttermilk is the yogurt with the water?
Yes.
Okay.
That is called it as a buttermilk. And then there is a process of wood. We do that with the wood. here in the world we do that with the blender and mixer and things like that.
I have that.
You have that?
It's I'm old fashioned. Very
I'm
old.
like that.
And it's not old fashioned. It's
No,
the
it's
right
the
way.
earthiness. It's the proper
It's the
thing.
right, exactly.
Yeah,
It's the
there
right-
is no
I
old
don't-
times, but olds are always golds.
I don't even have a blender. My blender broke, so.
Wow, you are amazing lady. You're amazing lady. Okay, so that is going to help us to cleanse our channels.
Mhm.
But very importantly, later on, the way you are suffering with these infections all the time, this is the first sign of your immunity comprehended in your body.
Right. Yes, I know.
Okay.
That's why
So if we do something like this and keep for 6 months, or immunity never comes in one day. In Ayurveda, forget about it. There will be, every virus will come every day, new virus will come.
Absolutely.
Okay.
Yeah.
How many vaccines and this and that? There is no concept of discussion about that. That is all our CDC and all of that, right? But what we are going to do as a normal person for your infections and sufferings and holdings and your challenges, this is not good, because you are fighting for your breath also.
Sure.
With this kind of infections in your sinuses, you're suffering.
I'm talking all day most of the time.
My gosh, God bless you.
Both different things that I do as an interpreter and as a hairstylist. So by the end of the day, I'm beat, and I don't want to be like that.
So imagine. Now you gave me your reason, and this is exactly. So the immunity is always compromised in Ayurveda by this Vata dosha, Udana Vayu. Okay, look at me. Don't write everything. Just try to understand it.
But I have to. I have both memories. You know this and the visual memories.
Our Udana Vayu, which is here, that is your business. And our Samana Vayu, which is in our stomach. So Samana Vayu and our Jataragni, the Agni in our abdomen, the Agni in our stomach, that is called it as the Jataragni. So Jataragni. Okay. So we are always compromised. Our immunity is always compromised because we are not taking care of this.
Sure. Yeah.
Your occupation is one of the contributing factor. Your food is another contributing factor, and lifestyle, which was before, now you changed a little bit, right? That is another consecutive factors. Consecutive factors. If we manage this, I think you will feel better. If you continue doing this 3 months, 6 months, you will come out of it on your own.
Yeah.
If you do the good diet, good lifestyle, good yogasanas, good practices of the breathing techniques.
Yes, I did that.
You did that. Yes. Yesterday's teachings you did? Both of them?
Both of them. No, awesome. Just the one in the
morning. One in the morning.
Yeah, the one in
last night. I'm so proud of you. So that is the one thing. Second thing, what I would like you to do. Okay. Now the principles of balancing diet. This is the key. That's where we all suffer. Okay. Imagine that. Understand this. The food must be prepared fresh. Okay. Fresh. What is the definition of fresh here?
Made that moment.
Made that moment. Now imagine. Never ever do the evening food for the morning food. Sometimes you do the morning food for the evening. That will be acceptable. But evening food for the morning is not really a good healing for the body. Okay. So I know you are a busy lady. You work. You start early in the morning. See if you can compromise your morning time somewhere to make your half an hour food. It just takes 20 minutes, 30 minutes max, and you are single. 20 minutes is good enough for you.
Yeah.
To cook a nice, healthy meal for yourself.
Okay.
Believe me. Because
like I said, I made the fresh for the morning. The fresh naan or fresh
anything. My purpose of telling you this because ama will not build when we eat fresh. Ama is a poison in Ayurveda. Ama is a sticky substance which comes from the indigestion of the food.
That's why I'm so,
Okay, so fresh, clean, and light, with a lot of your healing powers, your love and your emotions, because you're cooking for yourself.
Sure.
It's not like you're watching some horror movie and cooking on the other side. Never ever.
No.
Okay. Second thing, what I would like
So,
it.
what will I have for breakfast?
Yes, we are going to this point after this, because this is very important. I think you do not see, this is the point. Do not consume any leftovers. That is one of the reason our immunity gets compromised. Leftovers. There is no concept of leftover in the Ayurvedic concept. Now we as an American, we run on the leftovers.
But as you said, I'm single. No matter how small they, and
how small you cook, it remains.
Yes,
the leftover is always there.
Yeah.
See,
from one day to the next,
So there was a concept of, okay, forget about all of that. There are so many analogies to talk about this. But the concept rule is no leftovers.
Okay.
I
try not to.
Yeah. There is so much reason behind it. If I talk that, the whole day will go into that one. So I do not want to talk that. Once it goes into the refrigerator, the whole chemistry of the food changes.
Yes.
Okay. Now, salad, potato, sweet potato, all of this, they are a very earthy vegetables, earthy food. So that your weight will be always like constant, because earth will bring earth. Earth is heavy, dense. That the same qualities will come into you. How about this? Just a simple layman's language. That kapha, which is earth and water. Kapha in the body is made up of two elements, earth and water. The food, what we are eating, is also earth and water. Too much, right? So that qualities will be always there. No matter how you drink, how many good drinks you do, like teas and decoctions, and you eat the organic food and all of that. No, the qualities are going to be same in the body. So it will be very hard for the body to lose the weight. Take it from me. Okay. So okay, that's the one of the things. And by mistake, and if we want to do it
once in a month,
okay, and if we do that, for example, we are we like to eat, right? So if you do that, then add a lot of garlic into it and ginger into it. Garlic and ginger and black pepper when you are eating root vegetables. Garlic, ginger,
pepper,
black pepper, salt, cumin, coriander, and you have a lot of herbs. All the herbs, let it go into your potatoes. Okay. Now the foods, and I think you don't drink and you don't do any of that, right? Buttermilk, drinking habits or nothing of that. Okay, so we are not talking about this, and I know you don't do the cold water and all of that. Okay. And also you don't do, if I'm not wrong, canned food and frozen food, and you gave up on all of that, right? So getting up in the morning, 6 a.m.
That's going to be a challenge.
That is the biggest challenge, because the kapha develops in the body at 6 to 10 a.m. What is the kapha time, as I told you? 6 to 10 a.m. And in that time, if we sleep, what is going to happen in the body? Kapha is going to get increased in the body. The kapha is going to get increased. So whatever efforts you do throughout the day, did you get it? Whatever XYZ you do the best for yourself, that becomes getting nullified. That becomes like a zero when you are not waking up in the morning. That is how Ayurveda sees it.
Wow.
So your timings are very important. Discipline of the nature is discipline of the body is the health. It's in a simple language. Discipline of nature, discipline of me. Whatever nature is doing, if I do the same thing, same thing, that also heals a lot.
Sure. Yes.
Okay. So do that. Okay. And stick with the goat milk instead of any other milks and goat's yogurt and all of that.
Fresh. My friend, she has the goats.
Ooh, okay.
So I can have goat cheese also. Yeah,
Yes.
that's why I go.
Yep. So the best. Ginger tea every day. Ginger water, lemongrass water, the herbal water, all these waters, what you have from the garden, you just make the hot water with it, okay? You boil them very well, you make the hot waters with it, and you start drinking that water and cooking from that water is also fine, okay?
Okay.
So cooking from that water means, because it's very herbal, right?
Sure.
So it is going to help us to, yes. Okay. So the best things for our sinus infection and not to increase the kapha in the body, that I would like you to start with barley, buckwheat.
For the morning?
Yeah.
Okay.
Barley, buckwheat.
And how do I cook the
Couscous.
barley?
Like the same way you cook the rice or a couscous. Same thing. Okay. And you can also use oats, or you can use millets if you like any of them. Like a pearl millet, black millet, that's fine. If you if you're used to
couscous and the barley and the oats, yes.
You can also have grits if you like. No grits, no problem. No problem. And now lentils and beans. What I would like you to use is like either go with the mung bean.
Yeah, that's what
Masoor, red lentil, or the tur dal. You know tur dal? Okay, then these are the good one to go with. Okay, and always go for the smaller legume.
For like the
legumes, lentils.
Yes, that's for like this lunch.
Yeah.
Yeah, because
it's not
it's for breakfast.
Okay, just write it down. Then at the end, I will tell you.
Yeah.
Okay. Then the good fruits for you, berries family, you are already doing it. Pomegranate, oranges are good for you.
Yeah.
Pomegranate, oranges, pineapple, these are a little bit not mucousy fruits. Okay. Banana is mucousy.
Okay.
Jackfruit is super mucousy.
Really?
Yeah.
How about guanabana?
What is it?
Sour soup.
What is it?
Sour soup.
Sour soup?
Yeah. Never. It's the best. I know they're using also like to cure cancer and all that. I know you can get it.
Sauerkraut?
No, sour soup.
No, I don't know, dear. Maybe I have to see what it is before I say.
Because I do now they bring in it, not fresh, but the pulp.
Show me. It's not coming up.
Coming up.
Okay, so how does it looks like?
Like that.
Custard apple.
No.
It's not custard apple.
No.
But it has thorns. It's look like a round four, but with a sour sap is the nutrition. Yeah, it looks like a custard apple, dear. Then it is very mucousy.
Okay.
Okay. It's mucousy.
Okay.
Okay.
So okay. Can you
so,
repeat the fruits? Oranges.
Yeah.
A pomegranate.
Orange, pomegranate, persimmon.
My friend has a tree of pomegranates and the persimmons.
Bring extra if she has it for me. I love it. We have 2 trees, one died again. So he's planting again.
Yeah.
So the persimmon is also kind of a little bit, but it is not that mucousy. It's sweet though, but sweet increases kapha. That's what I was trying to say.
Mango.
Mango is exceptional for everything, but again, it's a good fruit, but it's sugar. Sugar increases kapha. That's another logic. But it is a good purgative food. It's a very rejuvenator. It's a good source of everything. So mango is fine. Yeah, mango is fine. Okay. So another.
And how about the berries?
Berries, all the berries, persimmon, and all these things, oranges and pomegranate and pineapple. So berries are awesome. Okay. And then what you do for the vegetables. Vegetables, asparagus.
Yeah, I love asparagus.
Yeah, asparagus, artichoke, bitter melon.
I don't know how to use the bitter melon.
On my YouTube, there is a vegetable eggplant. You replace the eggplant with the bitter melon.
Oh, really?
Yeah, just do this.
Okay, yeah.
The recipe, but there is a recipe, proper way of doing it. So it calms down the excessive bitterness. Okay. Kale, kohlrabi, dark green leafy vegetables.
Yeah.
Brussels sprouts.
I don't like Brussels sprouts. That's one of the things that.
Okay, no problem.
I will not.
Okay. Carrots, cauliflower, cabbage. Okay. And then you do leeks already. Mustard greens are awesome for you.
Yeah.
Then
how about dandelion?
Awesome.
Okay.
Dandelion. Yeah, I love it. Squash, turnips, they're all good.
Okay.
So stick with this as much as you can. It will help us.
Yeah.
To cleanse.
That's what I mix
now,
together. And
so now.
But even if I put a little bit, it gets big. And then.
So that's why I'm saying.
I'm not going to throw it away. I have to save it.
So I have to, okay, this is our cultural thing, okay? This is how our life is hectic and busy and this and that. Even it happens with me. And I try to finish everything before the end of the day. As many, but I have members in the family. I know you're single. So what you do, try to do it in the morning time. And if there is remain, you can use it in the afternoon or in the evening time. Okay. Don't go through the next day cycle. Yeah. And you, instead of doing in the night time, you do the same thing in the morning time. Just see how you can adjust or reverse your cycle. Yeah. That's the simple logic you have to change for yourself at the present moment. Okay. All right. Any other questions for me?
Well, you said at the end, you will tell me.
Yeah.
Like what.
So now you can eat grain, vegetable, anything. Who has decided? Does broccoli know that I am a lunch food? Only it's a man's creation. Does asparagus know that, I am a breakfast food?
Oh, how about eggs?
Eggs are heavy. They are kapha vardhak and they are full of fat.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah.
Okay.
It's not that I eat every day, the same
If you
thing.
want to eat in that way, once in a while, maybe if you want to really do it, then put a lot of herbs from your garden.
Yeah, that's what
and
yeah, exactly.
It's not like a decoration.
No. Exactly.
Good. Yeah, like that. And then
yeah.
you can do the white part. If you're doing 2 eggs, then do one whole and one only white.
Okay.
Okay. Just do something compromising
Okay.
for our health.
Yeah.
Mindful eating. Because we do not want to remove everything, right? Something which is bothering us, and we are taking care of ourselves. So this is the way of doing it. Okay. Unless and until you start walking, at least minimum 40 minutes in one shot.
Walking? I walk
40 minutes minimum.
an hour.
Perfect. Then this is beautiful.
Yeah.
How many times you do?
I'm trying to do 3 times a week.
Then you should eat only 3 times in a week.
Yeah, but I can't.
Then stop the evening dinner.
I can do that.
See how easy it is, right?
Yeah.
Stop the dinner, See, routine is routine. You cannot say once in a week, or you cannot say...
No.
Okay. Because when we have that routine, there is a lot of self-stalking happening. There is a lot of movement is happening. There is a lot of movement and channel flow, and the cleansing is happening on the day-to-day basis. Because that's the waste of the body. It gets balanced through the act of the body disciplined action. Yoga, meditation, breathing techniques, simple walk, healing walk, like that. Now, I'm not saying like an athletic walk, or I'm not saying like the athletic running. Just simple, where your body has a disciplined lifestyle. Like, see, if son says, "Oh, I will just come 3 days," Sylvia is just not active on the other 3 days. He doesn't say that, right? So he has a routine. I need to have a routine. The same routine. It doesn't matter whether it's Monday or Tuesday or Wednesday, no? Routine is routine.
Okay, so you mean a routine to do it every day?
Routine is routine. That's only cells remember.
But exactly. But there are times that even if I want to, I can't.
That's again mind game.
No, it's not.
Okay, figure it out.
I do try that. Even in my house, I go. Yeah. But for me, that's not considered walking. For me, considered walk is going.
That's exactly what I mean. Yeah, the nature walk.
Exactly.
I'm saying the nature walk.
I can.
In the winter, I can understand inside because it's damn freezing outside. Yeah. But in the summer and spring and the fall season, we have all 9 months in our hand. But see, Sylvia, if I'm eating, and if I have my eating habit routine, if I have my breakfast routine, then I do the breakfast only 3 days. Do I do the lunch only 3 days? I hope you're understanding what I'm trying to mean. Like, figure it out. Because my job is to guide you and give you the information. You have to act on it. Because talking is not going to work. Action is going to work for us. Because we talk all the time, but action is supposed to be very important.
Absolutely.
Okay. So see, bring something for yourself on the plate. Okay. There should be some awareness into it in every act. And I know sometimes we can't. Keep it exceptional.
Okay. Yeah.
Okay. Exceptional. If there is some emergency, there is some this. Okay. But this is the nature law.
Okay.
This is my body's law. Because in the body, Vata, Pitta, Kapha are talking to each other.
Right.
Okay. And Pitta and Kapha, they are handicapped without the help of the Vata. So our keeping the Vata, our movement in a rhythmic way is very important in Ayurveda. Okay. And that's why routines are routines. Laws of nature. Laws of physical body. And for the physical body, there is a vata in a specific time, pitta in a specific time, and kapha in a specific time. And you're helping them. And then only when there is a harmony in all of these three, along with 7 tissues, along with Agni, along with the West harmony in the body, right? West harmony. I'm saying harmony. We need to have a harmony in all of these, along with a good soul. That means the happy soul, happy mind, and happy our sensory organs. Then only I'm going to be feeling happy and healthy. And then comes the immunity later on. So these are the steps for our immunity. See, when you are infected here and when you are suffering, your viral or your virus or bacteria, they're not saying, oh, I can bother only 3 days.
Right.
They're bothering for a long time. They're not saying, oh, Sylvia is walking today, let's bother her. She is not walking today, give her an excuse. No. They're not saying that. They also have their own routine. We need to break the cycle.
Yeah, but like walking outside also with that, my allergies were really bad with falling. Yeah, but still, I got home, I take a shower, and it's like, oh, now it's fine.
So see, if you keep doing all of these changes and the good changes in the food and everything what we're talking during your detox and cleansing, depending upon your body type and your current condition and current sufferings, if you keep doing this, maybe next year you will come out of this.
Yeah, that's what.
I walk all the time unless the heat, the cold is bothering me. Just one good friend, walk. Make it a friend.
Oh, absolutely.
The best friend.
Yeah.
Okay.
For me, it's been.
If it is a constant thing, constant this, then nothing is going to bother us. Okay. Anaphylactic allergies are different, like, something which creates the shocks on the body. Seasonal allergies you can manage well, but seasonal allergies gets affected because there is so much ama in the body. And that's the culprit in Ayurveda, is ama accumulation.
And this year it's been really bad. This year because
so did you get all the things, food? Options, fruits and vegetables and grains and what you should do, diet, lifestyle, you got everything. Do you have any questions for me? And our question was like, you were saying, what should I eat for breakfast? What should you choose? You pick, you decide. Breakfast is like breaking the fast. If you feel hungry, first rule for you now.
Okay.
For you,
like for breakfast, instead of.
What is your breakfast time?
9 o'clock.
What is your lunch time?
2 o'clock, 3 o'clock.
And what is your dinner time?
7.
These are all the wrong timings.
But that's what,
Okay. Now we cannot go back, right? We want to go forward.
Exactly.
And because of our sufferings where we are challenged, let's do some change.
Okay. So what time?
So slight changes, okay?
Yeah.
Let's talk everything now. Because you are really, really getting pissed off with your infection now. So let's talk about 6 to maybe try to wake up around 5:36 or 6:15 or 6:30. 6:30. See if we can bring this change. Then bring your breakfast towards 7:38.
Okay.
But breakfast will be going in the body only if you are hungry. Otherwise, no breakfast. Only if you feel hungry in your body and you feel that good sensation, oh, I am hungry.
Exactly. I don't feel hungry until 9 or 10.
For that, you need to have a morning routine, which we are missing in the morning routine. Meditation in the morning time for 45 minutes is not an activity. It's a healing process for the body.
But it helps me.
Absolutely.
That I'm not going to give up.
Yeah, but that's not going to help you for these problems.
Right.
That meditation is not going to help you for these problems. No. These are all your bodily challenges, what we are suffering at the present moment. So that sitting itself is like a kind of increasing kapha. I can say that in your case.
Okay.
Did you get it? What I'm saying? 40-45 minutes in the morning and sitting 1 hour in the evening. That is also like blocking energies, I can say that. Because we have challenges at the present moment.
Yes, we do.
When you have challenges, you have to work, act on the challenges. Meditation is not going to help here. Okay, energy healing is not going to work here. Quantum healing is not going to work here. Exactly. What is going to work here? Your source of energy and your things, what you're offering.
That's what I was going to ask you. So can I have like an orange in the morning? So instead of the banana that
I gave you options, no? Now you can decide it, right? Okay. You can decide that now and try to keep the fruits away from the food.
Yeah, that I know.
Okay, and try to eat the food as it is instead of any other form. Smoothies and drinks and this.
No, I like fresh. Yeah.
Okay, as it is. Nature gives us, eat it the way. Okay. And soaked almonds and raisins. Okay, soaked almonds, raisins, figs, chia. Stick with it for many days until your infection goes down. Okay. All right.
Soak them in water.
Yeah, generally you soak them in water before you eat it.
Okay, for how long do I?
So this can be your good breakfast, Sylvia.
Yeah, that's exactly.
You soak it in the night, eat it in the morning, Sylvia. Before you go to bed, soak it. In the morning, eat it. And that can be the beautiful breakfast along with some of the mango or some of the orange or something like that. Right, and then you will eat around, what is the pitta time?
2 to 4.
No, 10 to 2. Oh. So you eat your main food 10 to 2. 10 to 2. So you can have your breakfast, you can have your lunch at 10 or 11. That will change your whole body transformation. Believe me.
I'm working between that time. You know,
then
10 to 2, I'm working.
That you know mentally. Your body doesn't know whether you're working or not. Body works only on the rhythms.
Yeah, but
I also work.
You do, but you work at home.
No, it doesn't matter. Okay. If I go outside, I will take that 15-20 minutes. How much time we need? 7 minutes to finish the food.
If I have an interpretation that I'm talking with a doctor and with a patient for 2 hours.
One patient.
One patient.
Okay.
Okay, that's from 10 to 12. And then I have another appointment at 1:30 to 3 o'clock.
Then 12 to 1, eat it.
While I'm driving?
I don't know. You decide that. Okay, but I want you to eat when sun is strong. That will help you to break your kapha there. Exactly. Because if you're eating 2 to 3 p.m., that is almost like a dinner time. There is not a it's called it as a overeating in Ayurveda, the way you have the gaps in between. You're not eating over, but that is how I can see it, you know. Yeah, so that is the main reason of all the diseases in the body. See if you can keep a spacing in a nicer way, like that's where you have a breakfast around 7:38 and main lunch at 12, and then dinner towards 6:37. Check it out if you can help yourself somewhere, somehow, or the maximum.
Like I said, I can do the breakfast and the dinner, but in between the main, that's going to be hard.
Okay. Now, that is you are compromising.
I'm going to try my best.
Okay. Listen, but I understand your occupation. I understand your other problems, but you're not understanding the science.
I understand. But, you know,
who is your client priority, or you are the main priority to yourself? Who is more important?
I am. That's why I'm here. That's why I'm trying.
Now, second thing, forget about everything. Second thing, 7 minutes you don't have when you have your own practice. You work for yourself. You don't work for others. You need only 5 to 7 minutes to finish your food.
And to prepare it and all that?
That you are doing in the morning time and taking it to your office, right?
Oh, see, I didn't think about that.
No, that's what I'm
But
teaching
because
you.
yes, but you told me that I have to make the food fresh.
No,
Okay.
that at home.
Okay. Okay.
When you are
okay.
in the office, you can cook it at around 8, 8:30, whatever
Okay.
time
Yeah,
you have before you
I'll-
go to the client to
Yeah.
do your work.
Okay, then I can. Yes. Yeah.
Got it? Option. There is always an answer.
Yes. That's
Okay.
what I'm trying
Now,
to find
if you
out.
eat the 12, you have
Yes,
enough
exactly.
time for your body to digest
Mhm,
that.
mhm.
Okay. And then maybe when you eat around 6, 6:30, then your body is ready. There is a gap.
Sure.
There is a nice gap. You can have a nice warm water, herbal
Mhm,
tea in between.
Yeah.
And then your body is ready for food, 6, 6:30, and then sleep 9, 9:30, 10. You have 4 hours for the body to work on.
Right. Okay. Got it.
Just this detox, only let's work on this.
Yes.
You will be in heaven, Sylvia. Believe me.
Oh, I know. Yeah.
Believe me.
Yeah.
With these small minor changes, what I am telling you, Ayurveda praised them from last 5,000 plus 10,000 years. Everything is changing, but the laws of Ayurveda are still working because it goes with the nature.
Sure.
So tomorrow, now we have COVID, before we have plague, before we have H1N1, now something else will come. How much we are going to run around it? Ayurveda says follow.
That's what, that's what I said. As long as I'm fine with my immune system, I can.
You cannot improve your immune if you do not follow this.
Well, now I'm here. That's
then let's do it.
Yeah.
Okay. Any questions for me? Simple. Always in the night time, soak one of the grain. Okay. Soak your dry fruits and soak one of the grain. The grain which you are going to cook in the morning, it takes 10 minutes, 5 minutes to cook. If they are soaked, wash it, soak it in the morning, cook with it. I saved your time. Do the same with the lentils.
Sure, yeah.
It takes 5 minutes to cook if you're soaked.
Oh, sure.
5 minutes of health.
Oh, yeah. Oh.
We are working whole day to get the good money to have a good, healthy life.
Absolutely.
But we don't have a right time.
No,
right? So this just pre-planning, pre-thinking, and work on act on it.
Sometimes your mind is
mental fog. That's what it is. Brain fog. It's okay. It happens because whatever we are giving in the stomach is also going to here. That's the same thing. Ama here. This is a ama. I can say constipation in the brain,
right?
Constipation in the mind, constipation in the intestine or stomach, or the like I am constipated on physical level. This is what happens on the mental level also, because the same subtle energy goes to the mind in Ayurveda. Okay, so I think you are winning your own war.
That's the idea.
Yeah. You have to win. Don't let the bacteria and viruses take over on you.
No.
You fight. Enhance your immunity, and immunity never ever gets enhanced and built in a month or 2. No, it takes 7 plus 3, maybe 2 more. So 13 to 15 months to start. If I do better today, see, there are so many different variations in Ayurveda, the way we look at the immunity. But to build the nice immunity in the body, you keep doing all of these changes and you will feel better. And you will tell me, maybe in 2 or 3 months, you will say, oh no, I am a different lady, and I might not recognize you later on.
Why not?
Okay. On the table under the sheet, face up.
Okay.
I will not before I come in. There is my mask. Okay. Oh, yeah, it's here. I'll face up, okay?
Yes.
So friends, we were talking about the disharmony in the body on the kapha and vata level, because the client is suffering from the infection, sinus infection, and too much accumulation of mucus, as well as suffering with lots of weight. So I hope you understood our little discussion. I like to discuss with my clients and I share with all of you so that you will see the practicality of Ayurveda rather than the theoretical knowledge of Ayurveda. This is a big challenge, but keep doing